How to resist texting all the time. Texting has become the most common form of communication for many people. A recent study showed that 1 in 3 people who send text messages would rather text than talk on the phone. There is a reason for that: it's quick, it's easy, and your recipient gets the message right away. Unfortunately, texting can also be addictive, damaging to relationships, and quite rude in many situations. Learning to keep your texting impulses in check can be quite liberating, and may help improve your relationships as well. Method 1: Limiting your text usage. 1. Turn off text notifications. A simple way to reduce the amount of time you spend texting is to turn off your notification sounds. Since you won't know every time a text comes in, you won't check your phone as frequently. 2. Silence incoming texts completely. The app Live2Text helps you manage your texting addiction by allowing you to silence incoming texts for a period of time. The app will send callers a message saying you can't be disturbed at the moment. Consider using this type of app while you are in a meeting, when you're at the movies, or when you are driving. 3. Try Breakfree. Assess your addiction by installing Breakfree to monitor the number of texts you send and receive. It may be more than you'd expect. The app will give you a daily score to warn you when you are using your phone too much, and let you set limits on phone usage. 4. Give your phone to a friend. If you have a friend who understands what you are trying to do, ask them to take care of your phone when you're together. You can ask them to check it in a couple of hours, in case there is an emergency, or just ask them to keep it until you go home. 5. Become more active. Be the kind of person who does exciting things. You won't have time to text so much, and you will have more interesting things to talk about when you do text. Learn a new skill, take a dance class or guitar lessons. Plan a trip and learn a new language to use while you're there. Take up a new hobby, go skydiving, biking, or hiking. 6. Turn your phone off in class. Switch your phone off and pay attention in class. You'll be showing that you respect your teacher's time, and your grades will probably improve as well. Put a key charm with a bell on your phone. You won't be able to check your phone during class without jangling the bell. 7. Turn your phone off at work. Switch your phone off and take care of business. Limit message checking to your lunch break, and you will probably see an improvement in your work. Method 2: Improving your social life by texting less. 1. Suggest a conversation, in person or on the phone. If you find yourself texting one person constantly, tell them you'd rather save it for an actual conversation. Then make plans to get together for coffee or just to talk on the phone. 2. Text every other day. Take care of your own life for a while, and take text breaks. Text your friends, or your crush, every other day. You might find they start thinking about you and get in touch with you first. 3. Avoid texting while impaired. Texting while drinking can lead to sending messages you'll regret later. You might be tempted to text your ex, for example, or explain to your roommate exactly why their sloppy housekeeping annoys you so much. But don't worry, there are apps that can help you avoid this. Try Drunk Lock. Simply activate the app when you leave the house for the evening. If you try to text someone on your blocked list, you'll have to solve a series of simple math problems to unblock their number. 4. Focus on real life. If you get a text while doing something, ignore it. Finish what you're doing before checking your phone. If you have difficulty resisting the lure of your phone, turn it off during certain activities. Vow not to use it while you are working on a certain project, when you're at the gym, or while you watch a movie with your family. 5. Share a phone. If you are going out with friends or family, consider leaving your phone at home. As long as one person in the group has a phone for emergency use, you really don't need to bring yours. **** You may find that not having your phone with you feels liberating. Your friends and family will appreciate the novel sensation of having your undivided attention. 6. Turn your phone off during dinner. If you are sharing a meal with someone, either in a restaurant or at their home, or yours, turn off your phone. It's extremely rude to interrupt your time with someone to read a text from someone else. Turn your phone off, not just the ringer. Otherwise, you'll be tempted to check it anyway. 7. Schedule a communal text check. If you are at a party or spending time with friends, everyone should have their ringers off so you can enjoy each other's company. Schedule a specific time that everyone can check their phones and answer texts at once, so it doesn't interrupt the fun. Method 3. Practicing phone safety. 1. Put your phone out of reach. If you are in a situation where you really shouldn't be texting at all, driving, for instance, put your phone somewhere that you absolutely can't reach it. Even if you are tempted, you won't be able to get to your phone. If you are in the car, put your phone in the trunk. You can also put your phone in your bag and stow it under a seat. 2. Avoid texting while walking. In the US, texting while walking contributes to tens of thousands of ER visits each year. Put the phone away and watch where you're going. Enjoy the scenery. 3. Install a phone safety app. Consider buying an app that prevents you from texting while driving. It's activated by the speed of the car and can't be overridden by the user. Some apps let you adjust the settings to allow for hands-free Bluetooth calls, but nothing else. The app will always let you call 911. Tips. Try chatting to people in person rather than texting. Face-to-face communication is much more rewarding. Switching your phone off makes it easier to resist the temptation of checking it every 5 seconds. Warnings. If you need to be contacted, don't switch your phone off. Don't ignore urgent texts or phone calls.